Hi everyone, welcome to Math 1260 Statistics, and we're here in the fall 2020 semester. I hope you've made it through our crazy year so far with COVID, and hopefully things get better as our semester starts and we get going with things. So this is our Canvas page for Math 1260. I wanted to just give you kind of a crash course in how the course is laid out and what the expectations are. So if you're looking at the screen here, this is kind of our home place for the course, okay? My contact information is listed here. My name's Teresa Kramer. The best way to contact me is at kramer.t@rhodesstate.edu. That's my email address. And you can also message me directly on Canvas, okay? I did not list an office phone here just because our math classes are entirely online or hybrid, which means they're online or Zoom sessions. So because of that, I have my email address or the Canvas email as contact. Okay, so that's our home page here. This is a full semester course starting on August 26th through December 18th. And the expectations in terms of communication is that you do stay in contact with me daily in terms of you should be checking your email every day and you should be checking this Canvas page every day. Okay. Off to the right hand side here are the assignments that are due in the near future. Okay. More or less things are due on a weekly basis. I know that many of you are working or juggling families, so I don't have daily due dates, but I do have weekly due dates. The day that, just from experience with the past students and past courses, the day that I've chosen to have due dates be this semester are Wednesdays. That way you kind of have the week and then the weekend to also work on things. All right, so that's our home page. The next tab is the syllabus page. Again, I have my contact information here. Okay, I've listed some information here that I've already talked about. It's your responsibility to be in communication with me. Okay, email, message me on Canvas. If you're starting to struggle, speak up. Okay, you cannot wait until the last day to say that you're having trouble. Okay, speak up. I'm always available for Zoom sessions, whether that's individually or in a group setting with the whole course or the whole class, whatever works for you. Attendance is still tracked. It's on a weekly basis. And attendance basically comes from participation in the assignments. If you miss that week's assignments, you're going to be absent, okay? And the college does keep track of that absence rate for you. Next, we have homework assignments and weekly quizzes. I do have a schedule laid out for the course that we'll look at in a little bit, but basically every week you're going to have some video lessons to watch. You're going to have some online homework to do. Most weeks you have a paper pencil worksheet that you'll have to print out and complete and then re-upload. And then you'll also have some online quizzes. Okay, and again, all of those things for the week are due on one day on that Wednesday, typically Wednesday. For the course, we have one midterm, one final. Okay, and those are both cumulative. So the midterm is covering that first chunk of the material from day one up until that point, and then the final exam covers everything also. These are the percentage breakdowns for how the course is weighted. So you can see that the midterm and the final are heavily weighted. They're worth 45% of your grade. The quizzes are 20%. The online homework is 15%. The weekly paper pencil assignments are 15%. And then some intro material is worth 5%. Okay. Our grading scale is a pretty standard grading scale. So you can take a look at that. 90 to 100% is an A, 80 to an 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C, 60 to 69 is a D, and less than that is an E. Okay, at Rhodes we use an E rather than an F, but same thing. Pluses and minuses are given appropriately at the top 2 percentage points and bottom 2 percentage points. Okay. ADA accommodations, if you have any type of accommodation that I need to make, I need to see that paperwork as soon as possible. So please let me know if you think you may need an accommodation. Here is the contact information that you have right there. For the course, all the due dates are laid out. I do have a calendar that you can print out, and I'll show you where that is in a second, but you can also access it here. So again, we're under the syllabus tab, but if you scroll down, you can see every week what is due for the whole course. Okay. Most of the time when you sign into Canvas, you're going to be working under the modules tab. Okay, that's most of the material for the course. Okay, I have this laid out in a weekly situation here. Okay, so for week 1, this is the intro material that needs done. Okay, for the first day, and then from there on out, it's due every Wednesday. Since we start on a Wednesday, it kind of fell into place that way. Okay. So you can take a look at that. Every week you have something to do, and the due dates are listed under each assignment in terms of what the expectation is for when it's due. Okay. This video that you're watching right now is this watch how this class is structured. This right here is our calendar. Okay, and this is something that you should print out and put it in a binder or something for the course. Okay, so we're looking at fall 2020. We are using an Openstax textbook called Introductory Statistics. It's a free book that you can access online, a free ebook. So if you want to just look at it online, that's perfectly fine. Me, myself, I am a hard book person. I want a physical copy of the book. So you can also purchase a physical copy of the book. That's totally up to you. Okay. We are also using an online homework system called Myopenmath, and we'll be looking at that in a little bit. And that is also free. Okay. So between the textbook and the online homework, they are both free. Okay. So we're trying to do the best we can. We know that money is tight. So if you're looking at this, these sections that are listed line up with the Openstax Introductory Statistics textbook. And all those intro assignments from that first week, that is due on this first day of the course. Okay, those are due. And then from there on out, it lists the sections that you should be working on. And then all of them are due here. Where it says 1A, 1B, what we did is those line up with the Myopenmath assignments, and we've kind of chunked the material together. So that's what those 1A, 1B codings mean. Okay, so you just need to follow along here. This will show you what is due each week. And again, all of these due dates are listed in Canvas. Okay, some dates that you should kind of put in your schedule though is the midterm is on October 14th. I'll give you more information as it gets closer. But what I do is I give you usually a 2-day window where you can block yourself out about 2.5 hours. It is an online midterm, but you will have to print it out and physically take it by hand and then submit the answers online. Okay. So October 14th, and then if you scroll down farther towards the end, final exam week is the week of December 14th. And again, I give you several days to work on it there. Okay, so make sure you print that out, and you do that by downloading it and then printing it on your computer. So that's kind of our map for the course. Textbook information. Okay, this is what I was talking about, and it's an Openstax textbook. If you click on this link here, it will bring you to the textbook. I'm just going to click on student. And all the information is here. You can look at it online, or you can download a PDF, or you can order a printed copy. It may be available on Amazon or eBay, things like that for cheaper, whatever you would like. It brings you directly to Amazon. Ordering it through Amazon, that's where that link brought me. It's $33.24. Okay, and if you do order it and you can't get it here in time, you can look at the ebook online until you get it. But it looks like the shipping's not too bad at the moment. So that's our textbook information, okay? And I keep going back to modules here. That's the layout of the course. Meet Your Instructor, I have a video there. I have to put it in there yet, but a video there where I introduce myself and my background. Here, I want you to introduce yourself. You can make a little video there and answer a few questions that I have listed. And then a syllabus quiz where I make sure you kind of have read and understand the rules for the course. So that's kind of our week 1 material or day 1 material. From there, each week we're going to have some learning objectives. Okay, gives you an idea of what we're going to be looking at each week. You're going to have some videos. Those are the lessons. Okay, and then this is the homework and a quiz. Okay, depending on the week, there's always homework, but you may have a worksheet and you may have a quiz. It just depends on how the content is laid out. Okay, when you click on the homework, okay, the very first time you're going to have to log into Myopenmath. Okay, now I've already done that, so that's why you're not seeing that here. But the website that we're going to be using is myopenmath.com. And this is what it looks like, okay? If you are using this for the first time, you want to register as a new student. If you have used it before, then you'll need your login and password. But again, it's a free account. It does not cost any money. When you log in, okay, these are all the topics, the homeworks that are listed here. However, you don't have to access it throughout the course from this separate website. Okay, you have to go here to make an account and everything, but if you go back to Canvas, again, I've already logged in, but it will ask you to log in with your Myopenmath information. And once you have that, you should be able to do the homework directly like you're seeing right here. You know, you would start it. Ignore this for now because I'm operating under a student view. But you can do the homework directly in Canvas. Okay, and if you have any trouble with that, please let me know. Okay. On the left here, you will always keep track of your grades immediately right here under grades. There's a Canvas student guide that shows you how to use Canvas. There are some links here for student resources for the bookstore and a feature called StudyMate. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how the course will run. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer any questions that you have, but hopefully this course goes smoothly for you all. Good luck.